In today's video I'm going to show you how to use a navigation drawer. So let's create a new project. We will choose empty activity to build it from scratch. Generate the default main activity. Alright, so let's first design out our layout. We're not going to use constraint layout for this tutorial, but drawer layout. Alright, so in order to use the navigation view, we need to add Android support library design dependency. Alright, now we need to sync the project. Alright, now that our project is synced, we can add the navigation view. Let's set the background to white. Let's set the item text color and the icon color. Now let's create the dark gray color. Now let's set the layout gravity to start. And now, in order to add the options in the navigation bar, we will use the menu resource. Now let's create the menu resource. So now if you're following along this tutorial, you will need to add 3 icons. So the whole project is in the description below and you can download those 3 images from there. Now let's write our menu resource file. Alright, so now if we run the app and we slide from the right, our navigation bar is actually going to show. But now we also need to add the little toggle button at the top left corner and also handle when user clicks on any of these options. So now we can create our toggle, but first of all we need to assign an ID to our drawer layout. Alright, now that we have done that, we can create the instance of our toggle. Here we are in our main activity and we'll now create the instance of our toggle. Alright, now we need to create these 2 string resources. Alright, now that that's done, we can build the project. Alright, now that we have our toggle instance, let's hook it up to our drawer layout. Now there's one more thing left to do. We just need to override the onOptions item selected method, check if the toggle was selected. Alright, now let's run the app. Alright, so now our navigation drawer works as before. When we slide from the left, we get the navigation drawer. But we also, when we click on our toggle, we get our navigation drawer. The only thing left to do is to see how are we going to respond to users' actions on these options. Alright, so in order to do that, we need to set the navigation item listener on our navigation view. But before that, we need to set an ID for our navigation view in order to use it in our activity. Alright. Now we'll just write the when statement to see which option was selected. Alright, let's run the app right now and see what it's going to do. Alright, now let's try and select one of the options from our navigation drawer. As you can see, whenever we click on any of those options, we get our toasts, just as we wrote in the code here. So as its name implies, navigation drawer is used to navigate your user through the app and not show toasts or something. But I did it here just for the demonstration purposes. In the real world case, navigation drawers should take your users to different parts of your app.